What's going on, guys? My name's Psutka, and in today's episode we're going to be traveling to an undisclosed location here in Toronto that I think you're really going to enjoy. Let's take a look. That is not the pocket. During our mission today, I'll be discussing why I think changing your mind is actually a really good thing, especially if it's something that you've put so much time and energy into, like a career. And we're outside now. So I think a lot of the time we can confuse being indecisive with wanting to change our minds. Sure, we can all be indecisive at times, and some more than others, but this isn't a bad thing. Just wanted to start off by saying that. Now let's talk about why we might think changing our minds is a bad thing. If we are constantly changing our minds about what we want or our views on life, it can be really hard to take anything seriously and pursue it to its full extent. This can be a bad thing if it just continues. If you're constantly trying new things, but not giving them a real shot, not giving them a shot to become something more, then I don't think that's the way to go about this. I think that trying a ton of new things will give you a better idea of what you want in life. You have to give each one a real shot before you know if it's not for you. Also, testing and trying a ton of new things is the best way to get out of the I feel lost in life mindset. You're never gonna actually know what you want in life by watching videos. You have to go do it. If you're constantly trying new things and changing your mind about what you like and what you want out of this world, but you're digging deep into those things and you still haven't found anything that sticks, just keep doing it. Take the bits and pieces of the things that you've tried and you like, and then think, what other areas could these be applied to? Changing your mind is about being self-aware enough to know that what you're doing right now isn't satisfying to you and you need to take a new approach, or you need to change things up entirely. Let's go! Got some new shades. Come on. It is extremely hot out today. Look at that sheen. Check out this thing. It's like a gladiator arena. Ugh. I put out a video called "The Things That You Learn in Life Won't Be Used the Way You Expect." And in that video, I talk about how the jobs that I've had in my past, all the experience that I've gained from those jobs, I'm actually using now in my new endeavors. And I'll link that up here for you somewhere if you want to check it out. One of the things that I think we all struggle with is that when we put a ton of time and energy into a certain thing, and it doesn't fulfill what it was originally supposed to, we tend to think of this as a waste of time. And that's ridiculously inaccurate, because all of those skills that we've learned from it will come in handy in ways that we can't imagine. So if you are, let's say, wanting to change your career path early or even late in your life, I think this is a huge benefit and mindset to have. Being self-aware enough to know that if you continue down a path that you're not enjoying right now, you're going to become more and more unhappy as time goes on. This is not a weakness, this is a strength. This goes for career, school, relationships, marriage. It can be applied to anything. There's this funny thing inside of us that tells us, it lets us know if we're doing the right thing or not. We ignore that feeling for many different reasons. An example would be like a stable job. We don't want to go through the work and uncertainty of trying to change that up. Same with relationships. We give ourselves so many excuses to stay with that person even though it's not right for us. What if I can't find a new partner? I don't want to be alone forever. It's not that bad. Blah, blah, blah. Excuses. Change your mind, change your reality. All right, let's have some fun. Like 32 degrees Celsius out here. So I'm 30 now, and I'm pursuing what a lot of people would consider a risky, unstable, unattainable career. This. I have changed my mind so many times in my life, but I would say that I've given them each a real shot. I've done the same things with relationships. If I knew it wasn't gonna work out, I ended it. Sometimes a little bit further into it than I should have, but oh well. If I hadn't changed my mind and just settled with the jobs that I was doing and the life that I was living, I would not be the person I am today, and I would not be this happy. Once you can wrap your head around, or even just actually visualize 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road, if you continue on this path that you're not enjoying, that's usually enough to make those tough decisions. At least it is for me. Regret scares the shit out of me. It is my driving force. I think it's one of my biggest strengths, knowing what I want and knowing that if I don't try to attain it, how I'll feel later in life. You'll know if you have to change things up. Then it just comes down to doing it. Putting in the work for a better tomorrow, a happier tomorrow. Make sure that you give everything in life a fair shot. If it doesn't feel right, change it up, try something else. This is much easier said than done, especially if it's a career or a long-term relationship. These things are not easy, guys. Okay, stick with me, we're almost there. Okay, the sun is just about to break through that cloud line. This is gonna be epic. That was amazing. I think that's one of my favorite sunsets in Toronto so far. Guys, you know what time it is. Let's try this one double time. If you enjoyed this video, go down there, hit the like button, be something positive to you today. I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the thing with the bell so you know the second I put out another video, and I will see you all next time. I think there's a bug in my eye and I can feel it crawling around. Oh God.